In this world, everyone can summon their own ancient hero. However, in order to summon an ancient hero, one must first travel to Soul Death Island for training. If they fail to meet the standard before reaching adulthood, their memories will be erased, and they will be cast back into the mortal realm. When a new batch of recruits arrived at Soul Death Island, the senior students immediately started placing bets, wagering on who would be the first to break under the pressure. But at that moment, the protagonist had only one thing on his mind: escaping. His younger brother was still waiting for him. Without waiting for anyone's reaction, he dove headfirst into the ocean. What he didn't know was that the waters surrounding Soul Death Island were unlike any other. No matter what fell into them, it would only sink deeper and deeper. There were only two ways to leave Soul Death Island. The first, complete the training. The second, fail, have your memories erased, and be thrown back into the mortal world. After letting him struggle for a while, the instructor pulled him back onto shore. But as soon as he stepped back onto land, he found three senior students blocking his path. The protagonist immediately got into position, ready to summon his ancient hero. At first, the three looked a bit uneasy, but as soon as they realized he couldn't summon his guardian spirit, they breathed a sigh of relief. It turned out the reefs surrounding Soul Death Island were made of soul lock stones, forming a natural seal over the entire island. Without mastering the summoning technique, it was impossible to summon anything at all. Just as things were about to take a turn for the worse, John suddenly appeared. The three seniors tried to tell him to stay out of it, but from the look on John's face, it was clear he wasn't backing down. Your brother is gone now, there's no one left to protect you. Well, my brother protected me, so what makes you think I can't take you on? With that, John chased the three away. Then, he casually turned to the protagonist and greeted him. But the only thing on the protagonist's mind was, how were you able to summon your ancient hero just now? John didn't answer directly. Instead, he simply said, I can help you escape this place. Although they had only just met, the protagonist, determined to escape, chose to trust him. The two began climbing toward the highest point of Soul Death Island. But before long, their actions caught the attention of the instructors. By the time they reached the peak, there was no path forward. It was then that John finally revealed his plan. We're at the highest point of Soul Death Island. If you jump from here, you'll gain enough momentum to sink faster into the deep sea zone. With gravity accelerating your descent, you'll reach the ocean floor even quicker. His theory? The bottom of the sea led back to the mortal realm. But that was just a theory. If John was wrong, the protagonist would be lost to the depths of the ocean forever. No one knew how long he had been sinking, but then a beam of light appeared in the deep. Clearly, John's guess was right.